What if the single strip of concrete leading to your front door was secretly the most powerful design tool you own? Most homeowners completely ignore it, yet, real estate experts consistently rank driveway presentation among the top factors that determine a home's perceived value within seconds. Today on Luxury Home Decor, we are unlocking a massive world of concrete driveway landscaping ideas that will completely transform the way your home speaks to everyone who passes by.
Your driveway is not just a parking surface, it is a runway. It is the very first architectural element that frames your home and sets the tone for everything a visitor expects inside. Before someone reaches your front door, their impression is already forming based on what borders, lines, and textures they encounter along that path. A beautifully landscaped concrete driveway signals pride, attention to detail, and a homeowner who truly cares about the full experience of arriving at their property. There is actual psychology behind why curb appeal matters so deeply to how people emotionally respond to a home. Studies in environmental psychology show that humans form strong first impressions within the first 7 seconds of arrival. Symmetry, clean lines, layered greenery, and purposeful lighting all trigger feelings of safety, elegance, and welcome. When your driveway landscaping is cohesive and intentional, it does not just look beautiful, it actually makes people feel something powerful before they even ring the doorbell. Let us start with the concrete itself, because the surface you choose becomes the foundation for every design decision that follows. Stamped concrete has taken the landscaping world by storm, because it mimics the look of stone, brick, or wood, at a fraction of the replacement cost. Patterns like cobblestone, herringbone, and slate are incredibly popular for driveways because they add rich visual texture, without sacrificing the durability and low maintenance that make concrete such a smart long-term investment. Exposed aggregate concrete is another stunning option that deserves far more attention than it typically receives. This finish reveals the natural pebbles and stones embedded within the concrete mix, creating a surface that sparkles subtly in sunlight and provides excellent grip in wet conditions. It pairs beautifully with natural stone garden borders and organic landscaping styles where texture plays a leading role. If you want a driveway that looks handcrafted and luxurious, without a custom price tag, exposed aggregate is your answer. The brushed finish is perhaps the most classic concrete driveway choice, and there is a very good reason it has endured for decades. The subtle parallel lines created by dragging a stiff brush across fresh concrete give the surface a clean, refined look that complements virtually every architectural style. It is the perfect backdrop when your landscaping elements are bold and colorful, because the concrete recedes visually and allows your plant selections, lighting, and border features to become the true stars of the overall design composition. Do not underestimate the transformative power of color when it comes to your concrete driveway. Integral pigments added during the mixing process create rich, uniform tones that run all the way through the slab. Acid staining produces beautiful, variegated effects that resemble aged stone or weathered terracotta. Water-based stains offer cleaner, more consistent color results. Choosing a tone that complements your home's exterior palette, whether warm sandstone, cool charcoal, or rich terracotta, creates an instant sense of intentional, cohesive design. One of the most impactful yet overlooked details in driveway design is the treatment of the edges and borders. A simple geometric border, whether scored directly into the concrete or created using a contrasting material like brick or cobblestone, immediately elevates the entire surface from plain to purposeful. Border designs can be as simple as a single inset band, running parallel to the driveway edge, or as elaborate as interlocking diamond patterns that frame the entire length of the driveway in a stunning architectural statement. Getting the proportions of your driveway right is essential before any landscaping decisions can truly succeed. A driveway that is too narrow feels cramped and unintentional, while one that is excessively wide can overwhelm a modest facade. As a general design principle, a standard single-car driveway should be around 10 to 12 feet wide, and a double should reach 18 to 20 feet, leaving adequate space for planting beds on either side. At least 18 inches gives your landscaping room to breathe and truly make a visual impact. The shape of your driveway, whether straight, curved, or circular, communicates something very specific about your home's personality. Straight driveways convey structure, modernity, and confidence. They work exceptionally well with contemporary architecture, where clean geometry is central to the design language. Curved driveways, on the other hand, feel more romantic and inviting, naturally guiding the eye toward the entrance while creating generous planting beds on the inner curve that become a breathtaking opportunity for layered garden design. Ornamental grasses are one of the most versatile and underused plants for driveway landscaping, and they deserve a spotlight moment. Varieties like Carl Foster feather reed grass, blue oat grass, and miscanthus add vertical movement, year-round interest, and an almost architectural quality to the driveway border. They require very little water once established, handle heat well, and create a beautiful swaying motion in the breeze that brings a sense of life and rhythm to what might otherwise be a static, hard-surfaced entry experience. Low-growing ground covers planted between expansion joints or alongside concrete edges create a softness that makes the entire driveway feel more organic and intentional. Creeping Jenny, Blue Star Creeper, and Corsican Mint are excellent choices that tolerate light foot traffic, spread enthusiastically to fill gaps, and stay low enough to never obscure the driveway surface or create a tripping hazard. This technique is particularly effective in modern driveway designs, where the contrast between hard concrete and soft living plants creates a visually dynamic and refreshing entry composition. Boxwood hedges have long been the go-to choice for formal driveway borders, and their enduring popularity is entirely well-earned. Their dense, fine-textured foliage clips into perfectly crisp shapes, and their deep evergreen color provides a rich, lush backdrop that makes every other plant and hardscape element look sharper. Planted in a continuous low hedge along both sides of the driveway, boxwoods create a sense of formality and arrival that immediately communicates elegance and careful curation to anyone approaching your home for the very first time. If you want fragrance, color, and incredible drought tolerance all at once, lavender along the driveway border is an absolutely brilliant choice. English lavender varieties like Hidcote and Munstead stay compact, bloom profusely in summer, and fill the air around the entrance with a calming, luxurious scent that is simply unforgettable. They thrive in the reflected heat that concrete driveways generate, actually prefer slightly lean, well-drained soil conditions, and return reliably year after year with minimal care, making them one of the most rewarding driveway border plants available. Japanese maples are nature's sculptures, and when used as anchor plants, flanking the base of a driveway or at the entry point, they create an immediate sense of drama and distinction. Their delicate, deeply cut foliage in burgundy, green, or coral tones adds a layered, artistic quality that no other small tree can match. In autumn, they deliver a stunning display of fiery color that transforms the driveway into a breathtaking seasonal moment. Choose a weeping or upright variety based on your available space and the specific visual weight you want the composition to carry. Flowering perennials bring seasonal rhythm and color to driveway borders, in a way that annuals simply cannot replicate at the same cost level. Coneflowers, black-eyed Susans, salvia, and Russian sage are hard-working performers that return each year with minimal effort. Layering them by height, taller plants at the back, medium in the middle, and low spreaders at the edge creates a border that feels professionally designed and maintains visual interest from early spring through the first frost, giving your driveway a constantly evolving, garden-fresh appearance. Evergreen shrubs are the structural backbone of any strong driveway landscape design, and they earn their place year-round. Dwarf Alberta spruce, sky pencil holly, and emerald green arborvitae provide clean vertical accents that frame the driveway beautifully. Unlike deciduous plants that go bare in winter, evergreens maintain their presence, color, and form in every season, ensuring your home looks polished and well-maintained, even on the coldest grey winter days when everything else has retreated into dormancy and the landscape feels sparse. Creeping thyme growing between the sections of a concrete paver driveway, or along the seams of an exposed aggregate surface, is one of those design details that stops people in their tracks. It releases a gentle herbal fragrance when lightly brushed or stepped on, produces tiny purple flowers in summer that attract pollinators, and creates a fairy-tale, cottage-inspired texture that is simply charming. It handles drought superbly, spreads reliably to fill gaps, and stays flat enough that it never interferes with vehicle traffic. A perfect marriage of beauty and completely practical functionality. Ornamental stone mulch in the planting beds alongside your driveway does far more than simply suppress weeds and retain moisture. Choosing a stone color that complements both the concrete tone and your home's exterior palette ties the entire entry design together. White marble chips create a bright, high-contrast, luxury feel. Charcoal river stone evokes a contemporary, minimalist aesthetic. Warm tan pea gravel blends naturally with organic planting schemes. The key is consistency, using the same mulch material throughout all driveway beds creates a unified, designed look that feels intentional rather than assembled from leftover materials. River rocks used strategically at driveway edges, particularly at the transition between the concrete and the planted border, create a natural, organic boundary that looks anything but accidental. Larger boulders placed at the driveway entrance corners serve as bold, eye-catching anchors that define the space clearly, while adding a sense of weight and permanence to the design. Mixing sizes, from small smooth pebbles to mid-sized rounded stones, adds textural depth that makes the landscaping feel layered, considered, and beautifully tied to the natural world. Outdoor lighting is where good driveway landscaping becomes genuinely extraordinary driveway landscaping after dark. Uplighting the trees flanking your driveway creates dramatic shadows and silhouettes that transform the entire entry experience at night. Place well lights at the base of your anchor trees angled upward to graze the canopy and trunk with warm light. This technique works on Japanese maples, ornamental pears, columnar oaks, and virtually any tree with interesting branching structure, turning even modest trees into nighttime focal points of real architectural presence. Ground-level path lights installed along both sides of the driveway serve a dual purpose that every homeowner should fully appreciate. They provide genuine safety by defining the driveway edges clearly for drivers arriving after dark, preventing accidental tire damage to your carefully planted border gardens. At the same time, they create a welcoming, runway-like glow that guides visitors toward the entrance with warmth and elegance. Brass, matte black, and aged bronze fixtures all pair beautifully with concrete driveways and maintain their handsome appearance, with virtually no maintenance whatsoever over many years. Solar bollard lights have become remarkably sophisticated in recent years, shedding their reputation for dim, unreliable performance completely. Modern solar bollards deliver bright, consistent illumination, charge efficiently even in partially cloudy conditions, and eliminate the need for any electrical wiring or trenching entirely. For a budget-friendly driveway lighting upgrade that can be installed in a single afternoon without any professional help, a row of matching solar bollards along both sides of the driveway delivers an impressively polished result at a surprisingly accessible price, making great driveway lighting available to virtually everyone. The color temperature of your outdoor lighting has an enormous impact on how your driveway landscaping is perceived at night. Warm white light in the 2700K to 3000K range creates a cozy, inviting amber glow that flatters plant foliage beautifully and makes the entire property feel welcoming and residential. Cool white light above 4000K feels clinical and harsh outdoors, working better for security-focused commercial applications. For driveway landscaping, always lean warm, it makes the greenery look richer, the concrete look more elegant, and the entire entry feel genuinely, irresistibly inviting. Statement entrance pillars at the base of your driveway are one of the most dramatic investments you can make in your home's long-term curb appeal and perceived value. Constructed from stacked stone, brick, or cast concrete, and capped with an integrated light fixture or sculptural finial, they create an unmistakable sense of arrival and importance. Even modest pillars, no more than 4 feet tall, dramatically frame the driveway opening and give the property an estate-like quality that elevates the entire streetscape impression, far beyond what the actual construction cost might suggest. Planter urns placed at the driveway entrance are a classic technique that never loses its ability to deliver instant, reliable impact. Oversized stone, concrete, or fiberglass urns planted with a dramatic thriller-filler-spiller combination, a tall grass or conifer at center, mounding annual at mid-level, and cascading vine at the edge, create lush, sculptural focal points that welcome visitors immediately. Swap the planting seasonally to maintain fresh, relevant color, and choose urns with a scale proportional to your entrance. Larger homes demand larger urns to avoid a timid, unbalanced visual result. A water feature positioned near the driveway entrance. Whether a simple bubbling urn fountain, a stacked stone cascade, or a modest reflecting pool flanked by ornamental grasses, adds an element of sensory richness that photographs cannot fully capture. The sound of moving water creates an immediate sense of calm and luxury that distinguishes the property from every other house on the street. Water features are more affordable and maintenance-friendly than ever before, and even a small, well-placed feature signals a level of thoughtfulness and design sophistication that impresses every single arriving visitor. Your mailbox is a detail that most homeowners completely neglect, and yet it sits right at the driveway entrance in permanent, constant view, surrounding the mailbox post with a low, circular or square planting of compact shrubs, seasonal flowers, or ornamental grasses. Immediately ties it into the driveway landscape design visually. A decorative post in a material and finish that complements your entrance pillars and lighting fixtures creates visual continuity. This small investment of time and minimal budget produces a polished, professional result that makes the entire driveway entry feel genuinely finished and carefully thought through. Retaining walls built along driveways on sloped lots serve a powerful dual function in the overall landscape design. Structurally, they hold back soil and manage grade changes safely to prevent erosion and protect the concrete driveway surface. Aesthetically, they create elevated planting platforms that add wonderful vertical dimension to what might otherwise feel flat. Capped with a stone or concrete top and planted with cascading ground covers like creeping phlox or ice plants spilling over the edge, a retaining wall becomes one of the most beautiful features. the entire driveway landscape has to offer throughout the seasons. Raised garden beds built parallel to the driveway are an elegant way to introduce serious planting depth, without requiring significant grading or construction work. A bed raised even 12 inches above the driveway level creates visual elevation and makes plants more prominent and impactful. Fill the raised frame with rich amended soil and plant, with a bold combination of perennials, dwarf shrubs, and seasonal color. Cedar, stone, corten steel, or brick frames all complement concrete beautifully, and the beds become strong, defining design elements that give the driveway corridor a truly finished, luxurious character. Managing slopes alongside a driveway through elegant terracing transforms what many homeowners see as a landscaping challenge into one of the most visually interesting features of the property. Each terrace level becomes a dedicated planting zone that can be treated with different plant textures, colors, and forms, creating a layered visual tapestry that unfolds as you drive up. Low retaining walls between terraces can be constructed from natural stone, concrete block, or timber to complement the driveway material, and the total effect reads like a thoughtfully designed Italian hillside garden brought beautifully to a residential scale. Permeable concrete is one of the most exciting innovations in driveway design for homeowners who care about sustainability. Its porous surface allows rainwater to drain directly through the slab and into the ground below rather than running off into storm drains. This dramatically reduces water pooling, ice formation in winter, and the environmental burden of driveway surface runoff. When combined with native plantings in the surrounding beds, a permeable concrete driveway becomes a genuinely green design choice that balances outstanding beauty with genuine environmental responsibility, a combination that is increasingly valued and respected in 2026. The driveway apron, the section where your driveway meets the street, deserves as much design attention as any other part of the entry. A well-defined, cleanly edged apron signals that the entire property has been maintained with care and attention to detail. Consider a contrasting material or finish at the apron to create a clear visual boundary between public and private space. Flanking the apron with small but bold plantings or low stone pillars frames the opening to your property beautifully and creates an immediate sense of welcome and intention from the very first moment of approach from the street. Widening a driveway with decorative gravel or crushed stone shoulders is one of the most budget-conscious ways to create a more spacious, generous, and intentional entry without pouring additional concrete. A 6 to 12-inch gravel border on each side of the concrete slab softens the hard edge, allows better drainage, and creates a natural visual transition between the driveway and the planting beds. Use a material that complements your concrete color and garden aesthetic, and contain it with a low steel or stone border edging. to keep the gravel clean, defined, and looking professionally maintained, rather than casually improvised over time with minimal effort. A circular or turnaround driveway is the ultimate curb appeal upgrade for properties with the space to accommodate the generous footprint. The circular form creates a natural focal point at the center, traditionally filled with a specimen tree, formal garden, fountain, or topiary that guests encounter as a genuine moment of arrival. The curved entry and exit lanes flanked with symmetrical plantings, matching light fixtures, and consistent border treatments create an estate-like atmosphere that communicates luxury immediately. Even a modest home with a circular driveway reads as significantly more refined and valuable than its immediate neighbors on the street. Split driveways that branch off from a central entry point work beautifully on larger suburban properties where two or more garage bays or parking areas need to be accessed elegantly. The Y or T junction becomes a design opportunity in itself. An island planting at the split can anchor the composition, with a specimen tree or bold urn planting that draws the eye immediately. Consistent materials, lighting, and border planting throughout all branches of the split driveway ensure the entire design reads as one cohesive, intentional system rather than a purely utilitarian routing solution that grew organically without any design consideration. Small yard driveways demand particularly creative thinking, because every square foot must earn its place in the overall design. In tight spaces, vertical interest becomes critically important. Narrow columnar trees, tall ornamental grasses, and climbing plants. On low walls or trellises add height without consuming ground area. Choosing reflective materials like light-colored concrete or polished pavers makes a compact driveway feel brighter and more spacious optically. Minimizing clutter and sticking to a tight, edited plant palette keeps small driveways feeling intentional and calm, rather than crowded, busy, and visually overwhelming to the eye. Urban homes with narrow lots and minimal front setbacks present some of the most interesting driveway landscaping challenges, and solving them creatively produces some of the most impressive results. Green walls or vertical planters mounted on adjacent fences or walls. Introduce lush planting without consuming any precious ground space. Container planting at the driveway entrance allows seasonal flexibility and can be rearranged to keep the composition feeling fresh. Dark concrete with bold, contrasting white or silver plantings creates a high-impact, gallery-worthy entry that turns the smallest urban driveway into a genuine design statement. Suburban driveway transformations do not need to be expensive to be genuinely impressive and dramatically effective. A fresh concrete reseal, clean edging along the borders, a new layer of fresh mulch in the beds, and a simple seasonal planting of annuals or bulbs can completely refresh a tired driveway entry for a few $100s and a single weekend of focused effort. Strategic placement of a few key plants, one bold anchor shrub, a row of matching ornamental grasses, and ground cover at the edge creates a professional-looking result without requiring a professional landscaper, or a budget that most homeowners would consider out of reach. Combining concrete with brick borders is a timeless design pairing that adds warmth, texture, and a handcrafted quality to what can sometimes feel like a cold, monotonous surface. A single course of antique or tumbled brick set flush along the driveway edge creates an immediate sense of craftsmanship that elevates the entire entry composition significantly, using the same brick as an accent on pillars, steps, or planter walls. Throughout the front garden ties every element together visually and creates that coveted sense of a cohesive, professionally curated landscape that looks like it was designed all at once with clear intention. Inlaid stone mosaic accents within a concrete driveway represent a level of custom craftsmanship that makes an absolutely unforgettable first impression on every arriving guest. A compass rose, floral medallion, or geometric pattern set into the concrete near the entrance or at the center of a turnaround becomes a permanent piece of functional art underfoot. Natural stone tiles, glass tiles, or even colored concrete chips can be used to create these intricate patterns, and the results elevate a driveway from beautiful infrastructure to a genuine artistic statement that defines the property entirely. Monochromatic driveway design, where the concrete, border materials, mulch, and even plant foliage tones all stay within one color family, creates an atmosphere of exceptional sophistication and restraint. An all-gray palette using charcoal concrete, silver ornamental grasses, blue-toned hostas, and dark slate mulch reads as incredibly refined. A warm sand and cream palette using buff concrete, golden grasses, and white flowering perennials feels luminous and welcoming. Monochromatic design requires a disciplined eye and editing confidence. But when executed well, it produces a driveway landscape that feels as considered and complete as any interior design scheme. Two-tone concrete banding is an elegant technique that adds sophisticated visual structure to a plain driveway surface. By pouring alternating bands of two contrasting concrete colors, perhaps a warm buff alternating with a cool gray, or a deep charcoal paired with natural cream, the driveway gains a rhythm and pattern that mimics the look of expensive inlaid stone at a dramatically lower construction cost. The banding direction matters visually. Horizontal bands slow the eye and make a driveway appear wider, while longitudinal bands draw the eye forward toward the entrance. The rustic farmhouse driveway aesthetic has surged in popularity and translates beautifully to concrete with the right supporting elements. Think exposed aggregate or lightly brushed concrete surfaces, split rail fence sections along the border, wildflower meadow plantings in the beds, and vintage-style lantern lighting, raised vegetable or herb beds flanking the approach. Add that practical, nourishing character central to the farmhouse style. Wooden planter boxes overflowing with sunflowers, lavender, and sage. Complete the pastoral picture and create a driveway entry that feels genuinely warm, personal, and joyfully unpretentious. Modern minimalist driveway design is defined by rigorous restraint, precision, and a deep confidence in letting quality materials speak quietly. Perfectly smooth charcoal or graphite concrete with razor-sharp edges, flanked by a single species of architectural grass or low-clipped hedge, with concealed ground-level lighting casting a clean, directional glow. This is a composition that communicates serious design intelligence. Every element is chosen deliberately and nothing is superfluous. The result is a driveway that looks just as impressive at 6 a.m. in grey winter light as it does on a golden summer evening with the whole garden in bloom. Mediterranean-inspired driveway landscaping brings warmth, romance, and an almost cinematic sense of place to the residential entry. Terracotta-colored or warm sandstone concrete pairs perfectly with terracotta urn planters overflowing with rosemary, bougainvillea, and trailing geraniums in vivid magenta and coral tones. Olive trees or Italian cypress planted at the entrance corners create that immediately recognizable Mediterranean silhouette. Aged stone accents, wrought iron light fixtures, and low lavender hedges complete the picture, transforming an ordinary driveway into a sensory journey that instantly transports every arriving visitor. Tropical driveway landscaping uses bold, large-leafed foliage plants to create a lush, dramatic sense of arrival that is hard to match. Elephant ears, bird of paradise, variegated ginger, and giant bird ferns bring a resort-like sense of abundance and vivid life to the entry. Against a clean, pale concrete surface, these bold tropical plants create a graphic, high-contrast composition that is breathtaking. Underplanted with colorful impatiens, caladiums, or bromeliads, the entire driveway border becomes a rich tropical tapestry that makes the home feel exciting and genuinely extraordinary from the very first moment of arrival on any given day. Cottage garden driveway borders overflow with a seemingly effortless, romantic abundance of mixed blooms, herbs, and climbing roses that creates a sense of timeless, storybook beauty. The key to achieving the cottage look without it appearing neglected is to maintain clean, defined edges between the planting bed and the concrete surface, allowing the planting itself to be exuberant. Delphiniums, foxgloves, hollyhocks, sweet peas, and old roses, planted in generously mixed drifts, create a driveway experience that feels like walking through a painting. Lush, colorful, fragrant, and absolutely unforgettably beautiful. Desert-style xeriscaping alongside a concrete driveway is not just a practical solution for dry climates. It is a genuinely bold and beautiful design aesthetic in its own right. Agaves, yuccas, ornamental cacti, desert marigold, and penstemon create a striking, architectural planting that requires almost no irrigation. Decomposed granite or crushed rock mulch in warm amber or terracotta tones complements concrete beautifully and ties the bed composition together. The contrast between the precise geometry of the concrete surface and the spiky, sculptural forms of desert plants creates a dynamic tension that is visually arresting and entirely memorable. Incorporating native plants into your driveway landscaping is one of the most responsible and increasingly celebrated design choices available. Native plants evolved in your specific regional climate and soil conditions, which means they require dramatically less water, fertilizer, and care than traditional ornamental plants while supporting local pollinators and wildlife. Switchgrass, wild bergamot, coneflowers, native asters, and sarvisberry shrubs can all be arranged into a beautifully designed driveway border that looks intentional and polished while being genuinely sustainable, ecologically generous, and perfectly adapted to thrive in your specific local growing conditions with minimal ongoing maintenance requirements. Thank you so much for spending this time with us today. Here on the Luxury Home Decor channel, it genuinely means the world. If any of these 100+ concrete driveway landscaping ideas sparked an idea, solved a problem, or simply made you excited to get outside and create, then this video has done exactly what it was designed to do. Please take 1 second right now to hit the like button. It helps more homeowners discover these ideas and grow this community. Share this video with a neighbor, friend, or family member who is working on their own front yard, and make sure you subscribe to Luxury Home Decor so you never miss what comes next.